Hi friends, welcome to Jin's Beauty Space. This video is very highly requested, as in everyday may nagre-request na to sa TikTok, sa everywhere. And this video is gonna be my updated graduation makeup tutorial. Since yung graduation makeup look ko last year is like very simple, ngayon gagawin natin siyang douyin like Chinese, Korean, Asian inspired makeup look. Para magsislay ka sa graduation day and also to help you boost your confidence. And sana makaabot tong video na to sa hindi pa nag-graduation kasi I'm so late. And I also want to congratulate all the graduating students na nanonood ng video na to ngayon. So, congratulations, you did so well. Okay, last na to. I'm gonna be using affordable and mid-range makeup products. So, hindi lahat mahal and hindi lahat mura. So, yeah. Let's start. So, for my lenses, I use Tarte Fresh Brown kasi it's very safe and hindi siya nakaka-intimidate. Like, ayaw natin magmukhang bayawak sa graduation day. So, this is very safe. Pero it's up to you pa rin naman kung saan ka like pinaka-confident. And also, these lenses are graded. So, if malabo yung mata mo, then I highly recommend lenses from Tarte. Especially yung Fresh series nila, it's really good. For our skin prep, hindi na magpa-primer kasi I just want my base to be like lightweight. So, yung gagamitin ko is this Heimish Artless Glow Base kasi, again, this acts as a moisturizer, sunscreen, and an illuminator. But if you're on a budget, I highly recommend yung Barefaced. Anyway guys, lahat ng mga ginamit kong products and shades are on the description box. So, check yun na lang. So, ganito ako kadami maglagay ng Heimish Artless Glow Base. And, ibe-blend lang natin siya. This just makes my skin look so glow. And, hindi siya nagmumukhang oily. Like, basta ang ganda niya sa skin. Medyo pricey siya, like around 600, but it's very worth it, guys. This can act as your sunscreen and moisturizer na rin. So, kung tutuusin, makakatipid ka na kasi hindi ka nabibili ng illuminator and moisturizer. Kasi ito lang sapat na siya. So, yeah, that's why I really like this product. As in, pangatlong bottle ko na ata to. Okay, for lip prep, I know this is kind of pricey. It's the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. But meron silang mini. It's around like 200 to 300 plus. And it's very worth it naman. Kasi matagal din naman siya maubos kahit yung maliit. So, I'm just gonna prep my lips with this one. But you can use any lip balm or lip treatment that you have. Para lang hindi mag-dry yung lips nyo after natin mag-makeup. And para maganda yung lapat ng lippies on top later. Kasi we're gonna wipe this off before we apply lip peak. I'm being generous when applying lip balm talaga. Or like any lip prep. For foundation, I'm gonna be using the Maybelline Lumi Matte kasi this is very lightweight and buildable yung coverage niya. So, it depends na lang sa inyo kung gusto niyo na very light lang yung coverage or medium, kontian niyo lang yung paglagay. And kung gusto niyo man ng plakado talaga, then damihan niyo ng paglagay. And hindi pa rin siya magiging mabigat sa face, which is why I love this foundation so much. And it will last you the whole day. And nabibili lang siya sa Watsons. Though medyo pricey nga siya, $699. But girl, it's very worth it. Pero if gusto niyo naman ng more affordable option, then I highly recommend the Squad Aqua Foundation kasi that one is matte also and it gives a full coverage, as in it's really good as well. Hindi ko lang mapakita kasi hindi ko siya mahanap, but yeah, that's really good. Anyway, I'm just gonna apply the foundation muna with the spatula, which ililink ko naman sa description box. Kasi, I don't know, parang ang ganda ng lapat niya sa skin pag ito yung ginagamit ko before blending it with a sponge. Kasi the formula is so thin, kaya this spatula is really good. And what I like about this is hindi siya masyadong nag-oxidize. So, kung ano yung kulay niya ngayon, probably ganyan lang siya the whole day. Like, hindi siya magda-dark. And we want our makeup to last all day, diba? Kasi graduation ceremonies usually take like 4 to 5 hours or maybe 6 hours. So, ayaw natin like mahulas yung makeup natin. Ayan, nilalagay ko lang siya all over my face. And then, i-build up ko lang siya later. And I'm gonna be using this triangular sponge na nabibili lang sa Shopee, TikTok Shop, etc. So, ayan, ipapat-pat ko lang siya sa skin. When blending your foundation, wag niyo talagang i-drag para hindi mag-separate yung foundation sa skin mo. Diba? Like, parang skin ko lang talaga siya. Like, biglang naging clear yung skin ko na wala na yung dark spots and like redness and stuff. And then, i-build up ko lang siya kasi I want more coverage. So, I'm gonna focus like sa center of my face. For concealer, since gusto ko yung pamalakasan talaga but still feels lightweight sa skin. Girl, these lovely concealers are one of my faves as of the moment. Mas ginagamit ko na siya kasi sa Hourglass, but of course, mas better pa rin yung Hourglass. But this can be a good alternative kasi yung coverage nito is insane. I'm gonna show you. It's really good. And hindi rin siya mabilis mag-crease, which is why I love this concealer so much. So yung ginagawa ko is yung skin tone shade ko is dito ko nilalagay sa outer. And then, yung lighter shade naman is sa center ng face ko. So, here sa inner corner ng under eyes, sa forehead, sa nose, and dito. Pero it's up to you naman. This is just how I like to do my concealer. So, I'm gonna be using this like concealer sponge from Flower Nose. But you can always use naman the triangular sponge na ginamit mo for foundation. Again, when blending your concealer, tap-tap mo lang siya. And don't forget to look up when blending your concealer para hindi siya mag-crease. Just look at that coverage. It's insane. Kaya lagi ko talaga siyang ginagamit. Like, this one or the Teviant one, lagi ko talaga silang ginagamit kasi super nasa-satisfy ako sa coverage. And as you can see, sobrang bilis niya ng diniblend. Pang-plakado talaga yung concealer na to, te. And actually, you can use this concealer as your base. Dapat ka skin tone mo lang talaga siya. Kung wala kang foundation and you only have like this lovely concealer, you can also use it as your base. So, i-blend lang natin siya. Also, don't worry kasi lahat ng gagamitin kong products today are flash-proof. Para naman maganda kayo sa pictures, diba? Kasi for sure, kailangan nyo talaga ng flash, especially sa venue kasi medyo madilim. Basta wag lang kayo gumamit ng super light na shade for your base para wala talagang flashback. For cream bronzer naman, I usually use the Strokes, but I'm feeling like using this Focalier bronzer stick today kasi nagustuhan ko yung formula niya. So, this is what I'm gonna be using and it's very, very affordable. So, magbabronze lang ako ng face using the cream product. And later naman sa powder product is contour yung gagamitin ko. So, hindi na ako magbabronzer later kasi bronzer na yung ginamit natin sa cream. Para bronzer pa rin yung atake. Kasi I prefer bronzer talaga. I don't know. It just saves time and it looks better on me. Again, pag i-blend mo siya, make sure to tap it well. Huwag mo munang i-drag, like huwag ka munang gumanon, especially if you're a beginner. Kasi baka like hindi mo na mamalayan na mabigat yung kamay mo and baka masira yung base natin underneath. So it's better to just tap lang muna. Ayan, as you can see, like na-blend na siya agad. And it's looking really, really good. Like, I'm really impressed with this product. And sa jaw, ginaganon ko siya. Pwede naman tap, but like, I just prefer doing this para it's a lot faster. Pero dito sa cheeks, it's better to tap it na lang to be safe. Don't worry kapag may nakita kang like visible here, like kung saan ka naglagay ng bronzer. Kasi i-blend pa natin yan later with the concealer sponge. Dito naman sa forehead, I just like to slightly drag it. Okay, like use a very light hand when you drag it. Kasi pag tap-tap lang, parang ang tagal ko matapos. So, dinadrag ko na lang siya. But using a very light hand para hindi masira yung base natin. And then yung natitirang product, ginagamit ko siya to blend everything together. After that, take your concealer sponge, yung ginamit mo kanina, and wag ka na magdagdag ng product kasi ibe-blend lang naman natin yung like harsh lines or edges. So, ibe-blend natin ulit yung under eyes and also yung cheeks. Like kung saan visible yung bronzer. As you can see, like dito may harsh line pa and dito nawala na kasi na-blend din natin siya. And also here sa forehead. And I also like to blend here again. Kasi baka nalagyan siya ng bronzer or what. For blush, I'm gonna be using the Flare Glowy Matte Blush kasi this is very affordable and it's really good. As in, super long-lasting. Lalo na pag pinatungan mo siya ng powder blush later on. Girl, this blush is one of the most long-lasting liquid blushes na meron ako. As in, like kahit hindi mo na siya patungan ng powder blush, it's very long-lasting. So, dito ko lang siya ilalagay sa outer part. Pero depende pa rin sa inyo kung saan nyo siya gusto ilagay. Kasi iba naman tayo ng preferences. So, depende pa rin sa inyo. So, dito lang ako naglalagay ng blush. Nilalagyan ko talaga sa ilong kasi ang lakas yung maka-fresh and also sa chin. Again, pag i-blend nyo siya, just pat it using a very light hand. Like this. As you can see, the shade is so pretty. Though, i-build up ko pa siya later, but i-blend muna natin siya. And sa chin. Like, iba talaga yung nagagawa ng blush sa nose tsaka sa chin, guys. As in, once you start, you can never go back kasi ang lakas niya talaga maka-fresh. So, dadagdagan ko lang siya konti before blending it all together. Ayan. Para plakado talaga yung blush natin, te. As you can see, kahit binuild up ko siya, hindi pa rin ako mukhang tanga. Like, hindi siya intimidating. It's really, really good. It gives that glow sa cheeks, but it dries down matte, which is really nice. And then, maglalagay na rin ako konti sa nose, like yung natitirang product sa brush. And to make everything look seamless, gagawin natin yung ginawa natin kanina with the bronzer. So, kukunin ko ulit yung concealer sponge without adding any product. And i-blend ko lang siya like this. Also the nose. And here's under eyes. Like, dapat hindi natin alam kung saan nagsa-start or nag-end yung blush or bronzer. Kaya mas better talaga to blend it again using your concealer sponge. Also, what I like to do before setting my face with powder is naglalagay muna ako ng fixing spray or setting spray to lock the makeup in place before ako mag-powder. And napansin ko kasi pag ginagawa ko to, mas long-lasting yung makeup ko. So, I'm gonna be using the ZC setting spray in pink cap. Though yung like ko talagang ginagamit is yung Charlotte Tilbury, but medyo pricey talaga siya. And don't worry kasi this one performs just as good. Like, even the Get Ready With Me Dewy one, like, yon mas similar sila ng finish. But today, I'm gonna be using this one from ZC kasi this one is really, really good for its price. For your fixing spray naman, make sure to shake it really well. Kasi ang dami nagre-reklamo pag nagsa-setting spray sila, may mga white stuff daw sa face nila, which is hindi talaga siya normal. So, kailangan nyo talaga siyang i-shake. As in, like, shake nyo talaga. And then, isi-spray ko lang siya all over my face. And then, pinapatuyo ko lang siya using a portable fan. So, to set my makeup in place, I like using a loose powder talaga para mas plakado tignan and mas matte talaga siya compared to using a compact powder. But if you prefer compact powders, then go ahead. Kasi maganda rin naman. I just like using loose powders. So, for this, I'm gonna be using the Dazzle Me loose powder. And it comes with a sponge or like a puff. But I just like using my old triangular black puff for this. Kasi mas gusto ko siya for the under eyes. So, again, kukuha lang tayo ng product. And wag nyo muna agad ilalagay sa face nyo. Itap nyo muna yung excess sa palm like this. Para hindi tayo mapasobra. Kasi too much powder can cause cake. And then using a very light hand, itatap natin siya sa under eyes. Like this. Ganyan. As you can see, like this powder is very affordable. Pero sobrang ganda niya as in. As you can see, like instantly na mattify. Malamang powder. But like, ang ganda. Like na-blur niya talaga yung skin ko sa side na to compared to this side. Like, it's really good for its price. And then, dinadagdagan ko lang siya using the same technique. Ayan. Kasi i-dust off naman natin siya later. And then, sa kabila naman. And then, yung natitirang product is ilalagay ko here sa nose. Like this. And also sa lids. Kasi ayaw natin mag-oil up yung lids, girl. And then, taking more product, maglalagay ako sa forehead. And ganun pa din yung ginagawa ko. So, maglalagay ako here. Ayan. And here. Also, don't forget your smile lines, girl. You need to apply powder sa smile lines. Kasi lagi kang nakasmile dun. And then, using the remaining powder sa palm, ganunin mo yung puff. And then, just pat it all over your face. Kasi ito-dust off naman natin siya later. We want our base to look really matte. Para set na set talaga siya. Tinatap-tap ko talaga yung powder sa buong mukha ko, girl. Like, dapat matte yung buong mukha mo para maganda yung lapat ng powder products on top later. Apply lang ng apply. Pero wag nyo naman sobrahan, gano'n. And using a very fluffy brush, like yung very soft talaga yung bristles, ito-dust off na natin yung excess powder. So, I just like to do this. Ganyan. Ito-dust off lang natin yung excess. And parang kinakalat natin siya sa buong mukha. For powder contour, I'm gonna be using the contour shade from this Focallure X Sanrio palette. Girl, ever since na ginamit ko to, lagi ko na talaga siyang ginagamit. As in, like yung like kong ginagamit na contour product is yung Issy in the shade Haze and Storm. Like, minimix ko sila together, which love ko pa rin naman. But, ewan ko, I just love using this kasi super blendable niya talaga and hindi siya patchy. And for its price, it's really, really good. So, I'm using the contour shade from the PP01 palette. So, just take your contour brush. And then, always top off the excess. Kasi pwede naman natin siyang i-build up. Kasi naman sa mapasobra tayo, diba? Also, sa pag-contour, depende na rin yun sa inyo kung saan yung gusto nyong placement. So, this is just how I like to do my contour. Dito ako naglalagay para talaga ganun yung cheeks ko. Again, using a very light hand, tinatap ko lang siya here. I usually apply my contour kung saan ako naglagay ng cream contour or bronzer. By the way, di na ako magpa-powder bronzer since bronzer na yung ginamit natin kanina, yung cream. So, ngayon, contour na lang. Ayan, as you can see, nakakapayat talaga ng face yung contour, guys. That's why I love contouring my face. Or like my cheeks, gano'n. Like, kung saan yung fats talaga sa face ko, or like sa cheeks, dito talaga ako nagko-contour. And I also like to contour, again, dito sa jaw. And then, I'm just doing the same thing here sa kabila. O, diba, as you can see, parang mas na-lift yung cheekbones natin and mas pumayat yung cheeks ko. Like, yung literal na cheeks. So, ayan. As you can see, parang may dimension na siya. And again, here's the jaw. And maglalagay rin ako konti sa forehead. Very konti lang. Like, parang ganyan lang. I'm also gonna be using the same contour for my nose. And I know, dun sa graduation pictorial tutorial or like sa graduation pic tutorial ko, medyo napasobra or napaharsh ako sa nose contour. Hindi ko napansin. I'm so sorry. But yeah, aayusin natin yung nose contour today. So we're gonna keep it like natural. But at the same time, dapat matangos tignan yung ilong natin sa pictures. So, ayan, kuha lang tayo ng product and always top off the excess. So, dito muna tayo magsa-start, like, from the brows hanggang dito sa gitna. So, medyo pasi siya, ganun. Pero depende pa rin sa ilong, okay? Kung ano yung nakasanayan yung nose contour, yun yung gagawin nyo. Kasi hindi naman tayo lahat pare-pares ng ilong, but anyway, kaya ako mag-nose contour. I like to do it like this, like pasi. Hanggang dito sa middle na part. Yan, ina-extend ko siya here para mas natural siya tingnan. Like, as you can see, like, mas maganda tignan pag, example, gumanon ka. May shadow here, so mas maganda siya tignan. Like, it's giving an illusion na matangos sa ilong mo. But in fact, it's just nose contour. So, ayan, binibuild up ko lang siya hanggang satisfied na ako sa pigment niya or like sa nose contour. Or like sa, or like sa shadow, sa nose ko. Blending is very crucial, guys. So, take your time when blending your nose contour. Para, you know, hindi siya magbukang harsh. I'm so sorry. Di ko talaga napansin. Ayan, I think this is enough. Wait, dagdagan ko konti. Like, very konti lang. Dito sa inner part. And here. Ganyan. I think that's enough. So, sa kabila naman tayo. I'm just doing the same thing. And then, kung ano yung natitira sa brush, ibe-blend natin siya here. Ayan. Para mas maganda siya tignan. Like, mas natural yung shadow. And then, here naman tayo sa tip. I'm gonna be using the tip ng brush kasi medyo flat yung brush ko. Using the tip, lalagyan ko siya ng product. Again, top of the excess. And, i-contour ko siya like this. Ayan. Parang ine-enhance ko yung linya dito. Hindi ko alam anong term, basta yung parang linya sa ilong. So, i-enhance natin yan. Like this. Like that. Like, wag muna natin silang i-connect kasi later pa natin sila i-connect. And, dito muna tayo magpo-focus sa tip ng nose natin. As you can see, like, compared to this side, iba talaga yung nagagawa pag kinontour mo yung side na to. Doing the same thing naman sa kabila. And then, taking a little bit of product, dito naman tayo mag-contour sa baba. Like, ano ba tawag dito? Basta dito. Very konting product lang. And then, using the remaining product sa brush, i-connect na natin yung contour natin here to here. Like this. Like, very soft lang. As you can see, parang mas maganda na siya tignan before connecting it. So, ayan. O, ayan. Super satisfied na ako sa nose contour ko ngayon. And, this is my current nose contour routine. So, yeah, I'm really liking it so far. Like, bagay na bagay siya sa nose ko. For the brows naman, personally, I just like to use tinted brow gels kasi na-shape naman yung brows ko. And, ayoko na siyang i-fill in kasi it's too much work kasi nga ang kapal ng brow hairs ko and ang hirap niyang i-shape. So, ayun, I just stick with tinting my brows with a brow gel. But if hindi ka marunong magkilay naman, you just have to like clean up your brows. Like, yung mga buhok-buhok dito, i-clean up nyo na lang siya or pumunta kayo sa like brow salon and ipa-clean up nyo siya. And then just use like a clear brow gel kung makapal niyo yung brow hairs nyo. Pero pag hindi, I suggest like watching tutorials. Like, madaming tutorials sa TikTok, YouTube. Like, I suggest watching brow tutorials kasi ganito lang talaga ako magkilay. So, ayun, make sure to practice well. Make sure lang na hindi nyo lagyan ng product dito na part. Especially if you're a beginner kasi pangit talaga yung kinalabasan ng makeup mo. Kasi brows will either make or break your makeup look talaga. And I'm gonna be mixing the shades soft brown and dark brown. This is literally one of my favorite, like, hindi one of my favorite. This is my favorite brow gel ever. As in, like, simula nung na-face out yung Limok brow gel, ito na yung like kong ginagamit and it does the same thing. It sets my brows in place while tinting my brows. And also, I love the fact na naka-pump siya. Like, pressure pump, ganun. Para simot talaga yung product. So, what I like to do is nagpa-pump muna ako dito sa palm. I know, medyo sayang ng product. Pero kasi mas bet ko yung ina-apply muna sa palm para mas may control ako kung gaano kadaming product yung ilalagay ko sa brows ko. And then maglalagay din ako ng soft brown. And what I do is, using the tip ng spoolie is, minimix ko lang yung dalawa. Medyo napadami talaga ako, oo. So, hindi ko alam. Medyo nasayang yung product, napadami talaga ako. And then, I just pick up some product. When applying brow gel, try your best to not apply it sa skin. As in, like, very light hand lang talaga dapat. Like, sa brow hairs lang. Para hindi siya makalatignan and hindi siya, like, super kapal. This is really good, especially if you have, like, thick brow hairs like me. As you can see. Ayan, sa brow hairs ko. Ayan, lumagpas pa. And then, yung dito sa harap, it's very crucial. Dapat extra light-handed kapag dito na sa harap. Dapat yung buhok lang talaga yung nakukoat. Kasi pag nalagyan mo na yung product there, parang masisira na talaga yung brows mo. So, dapat very gentle lang, ganun. I just do it like this. And I'm just shaping my brows. For eyeshadow, affordable yung gagamitin ko since may nag-request sa live na Sweet Mint palettes daw yung gagamitin ko. So, yun yung gagamitin natin today, these Sweet Mint palettes. Kasi, these are very affordable. Like, if you can't afford like Romand palettes, these are really good dupes or alternatives. As in, literal na copy talaga siya ng Romand palettes. Like, same talaga yung shades. Yung difference lang is yung shimmers kasi mas chunky yung shimmers na to. But I don't really mind kasi for the price, it's really good. So yeah, I'm gonna be using these Sweet Mint palettes today. By the way, yung eye makeup natin today is a mix of Chinese and Korean makeup styles. So yeah, let's go. So first is I'm gonna be taking this shade as our base. Always top off the excess and then just apply it all over your lid. As you can see, kita agad yung pigment niya even though like the shade is very light and this palette is like really affordable. Ayan, blendable pa rin naman siya and it shows up on my lids. Again, if you're a beginner and hindi ka sanay mag-eyeshadow, I suggest na dito nyo hawakan yung brush. Dito, malapit sa tip, para hindi harsh yung paglagay nyo ng eyeshadow. Ayan, i-build up ko lang siya. tapping off the excess again. And I'm applying it all over my lid. And then using a smaller blending brush, I'm gonna be taking the darkest shade. And dito natin siya ilagay sa baba to create that gradient effect. Very simple lang yung eye makeup natin today para hindi na kayo mahirapan. But babawiin natin siya sa Eggisal girl. Kasi this is an Asian-inspired, like Chinese-Korean-inspired makeup. So mag-Eggisal talaga tayo. But as always, optional pa rin yun. So pag hindi nyo bet or hindi talaga bagay sa inyo, or if hindi kayo marunong, then you can just skip Eggisal. And then para malagyan talaga yung baba na part, like yung malapit sa lashes, I'm just taking my fingers and ilalagay ko siya there. Para ma-coat talaga yung whole lower lid, ganun. And then using yung brush kanina, I'm gonna be blending everything together. So, ganyan lang. Using a very light hand. As you can see, gradient effect pa rin siya, but it's more well blended. Ayan. Wait lang, parang I want to add a darker brown dito sa baba na part. Kasi may pagka-pink undertone yung darkest shade na to. So, I'm gonna be using like a dark brown talaga here para mas ma-deepen siya. And para may brown yung eyeshadow natin. Para hindi lang siya like fully pink. Again, I'm taking my fingers and very konti lang kasi this is very dark. So, ayan. Dito natin siya ilalagay. As you can see, like mas maganda pag may brown sa eyeshadow, lalo na pag graduation. Para bumagay talaga sa inyong lahat. Ganon. Again, I'm gonna be blending it with the blending brush. For Eggisal naman, I'm gonna be using this shade. Ayan, and always top off the excess para hindi siya magmukhang eye bags. Anyway, this brush is the best for Eggisal and I'm gonna link it sa description na lang. It's from Giacomo. Ayan, this is my holy grail Eggisal brush. So what I like to do is nagsisquint ako ng ganito and I'm just gonna be tracing the part na may shadow. So yung shadow here or yung fold that's gonna serve as our guide. And i-build up ko lang siya ng i-build up hanggang satisfied na ako sa kanya. And to make our eyes appear longer, lalagyan natin ng darker eyeshadow here. So, I'm gonna be using the darkest shade, using the same brush. Parang lilinyahan natin. Basta, hindi ko alam kung paano siya explain. Basta, parang lalagay ako ng wing or dito sa baba. Like sa lower lashes, ganun. Hindi ko alam kung saan talaga. Like, hindi ko siya ma-explain. Siguro pag, like, sa end ng pupil mo, or like, ano ba tawag dito? Pupil ba? Oo, like, sa end ng pupil mo, like, dyan ka magsa-start, and then you're gonna draw a line. Like that. So, I'm just gonna continue doing this until satisfied na ako sa pigment. Like, ganyan yung itsura niya. Basta linya siya, like this, to make our eyes appear bigger. So, yan yung gusto kong i-achieve today. Again, i-build up ko lang siya. And then, to make our Eggisal look more plump and mas malinis siya tignan, I'm gonna be using this Flort Silkworm pen na lagi ko talagang ginagamit pag nag-Eggisal ako. Like, I can't do Eggisal without this. And it's very affordable. So, yeah. If hindi ka rin marunong mag-Eggisal, you can just apply it here. Kahit hindi ka na mag-contour, like, dito na part, maglagay ka lang here sa inner corner, papunta here sa gitna. Magmumukha na siyang Eggisal. So, this is really, really good. So, ilalagay ko lang siya here kung saan yung fat na part. Very lightly lang. Para hindi siya maputol. So, very light-handed lang dapat. And don't worry, kasi i-blend pa natin siya. As you can see, like, compared to this side, mas plump and mas maganda tignan yung side na to. Like, mas nag-pop talaga yung Eggisal and it looks so much better. And then, dito sa end, parang sinishear out ko siya with my finger. Like this. And then, using your pinky, parang i-blend mo siya para hindi siya ganun ka-harsh. If you prefer like a pink Eggisal, then my pink din ito, it's the shade number 3. So, this is what our Eggisal is looking like. Again, you can choose not to do Eggisal if hindi mo siya bet or if hindi ka marunong. So, yeah, just do whatever sa under eyes mo if ayaw mo mag-Eggisal. Pero I highly recommend maglagay kayo ng glitters if hindi kayo mag-Eggisal. Like, kahit glitter lang ilagay nyo dyan on top of the eyeshadow. So yeah, I highly recommend these glitters. So these are from Squad. So if I wanna maghintay, like if gusto mo yung nasa mall na, then go for the Squad glitters. And I also really like these ones from She Glam kasi dupe talaga sila ng glitters ng Flower Nose. So yeah, these are both chunky and not chunky glitters. But for today, since hindi ko pa ito masyadong nagagamit kasi bagong release, I'm gonna be using these glitters from Squad. Also, you can choose not to apply glitter if you prefer matte kasi maganda naman na siya. But for this look, gusto kong makinang talagang eyes ko kaya maglalagay ako ng glitter. And dito natin siya ilalagay kung saan tayo naglagay ng Silkworm pen. Again, use a very light hand kasi ayaw natin na mapasobra din tayo sa glitters. So, I just like to apply it like this. Ayan, as you can see, it's really, really good. I do think na this from a local brand and mabibili mo lang siya sa department stores, Watsons. Look at that. Like, it makes a huge difference. It's so pretty, guys. Like, isang layer pa lang yan, but it looks so good already. So, i-build up ko lang siya konti. But very konti lang kasi as you can see, makinang na siya. So, konti lang ilalagay ko. Ayan, I think that's enough. Also, I love how thin the brush is. Like, it's very precise. Like, you can be precise with this glitter or shimmer. It's really good. For our lids naman, I'm gonna be using a different shade. And this like, paano ba to? Hindi ko ma-explain yung kulay niya, pero parang bronzy yung color niya, or like yung shimmer niya. Parang metallic, ganon. So, dito natin siya ilalagay sa gitna. Parang may pop of shimmer yung eye makeup natin. And then, we're just gonna blend it. It just adds that smokiness sa eye makeup look natin, but with glitter. Like, it's so good. And what I like about this is smudge-proof siya, kaya hindi talaga siya kakalat. Like, you don't have to worry na malalagyan ng glitter yung mata mo, kasi didikit talaga siya sa lids mo, as you can see. Like, hindi na siya nasa smudge. So, you have to be fast when blending it or like, spreading it on your lid. For inner corner shimmer naman, I'm gonna be using this. Ano ba gagamitin ko dito? I think I'm gonna be using this shade for inner corner. Using a pencil brush, like yung pa-round na brush. And then, lightly, ilalagay natin siya here sa inner corner. Like, pa-C. Yan. Pa-C. So, parang ina-extend natin siya dito and dito sa baba. It opens up our eyes para mas mukha tayong gising. Ang ganda ng effect niya sa eyes talaga, kaya I never skip this part. For eyeliner naman, I highly recommend you use a gel liner para mas madali siyang gamitin, and para if nagkamali ka, mas madali lang din siyang ayusin. And also, these are very long lasting. Kahit maiyak ka sa graduation, kahit pagpawisan ka, hindi talaga siya matatanggal. So, first is the Flort gel liner and the Focallure gel liner. But today, I'm gonna be using the Flort one in black. By the way, yung eyeliner style na gagawin ko today is more of like a Korean eyeliner style. So, parang maglalagay ako konti here sa eyelids. Like, very thin na eyeliner here sa lids. And also, I'm gonna be tight lining. But this is optional ha. Like, you can just apply your eyeliner like dito lang sa outer part. But for me, gusto kong gawin yung Korean eyeliner style. So, if kaya nyo, then let's go. So, to start, magda-draw muna tayo ng wing here sa outer part. Using a very light hand para manipis lang muna. Ayan, I think this is enough. And then, if i-fill in lang natin siya, very lightly. So, basically, you can stop there and you can adjust. Like, you can, like, change. Adjust nga. Tama naman. You can adjust the thickness. So, depende na sa inyo kung gaano kakapal yung wing na gusto nyo. As you can see. So, pag Korean style eyeliners kasi, like, pansin nyo sa K-pop idols, like, medyo dark yung dito nila. Kasi, naglalagay sila ng eyeliner here, pero it's very thin. And also, nagta-tight line din sila. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Try to draw the eyeliner as close to your lashes. So, ayan, ipapakita ko sa inyo. So, try to apply the eyeliner as close to your lashes as possible. As in, like, parang super manipis lang talaga. Ayan, kita nyo ba? Ayan. And then, nag-draw lang ako here sa lids. Like, very close to the lash line. And then, i-connect lang natin sila. Yeah, I think this is enough. And as you can see, hindi pa siya maganda tignan kasi may gap yung eyeliner and yung skin underneath and also like in between the lashes. So, dito na papasok yung tight line and this needs practice talaga kasi baka matusok yung eyes nyo. So, do it very gently muna and practice muna before the day of the graduation if you want to do this kind of eyeliner. So, what I like to do is nagta-tight line ako. And then, I fill in the gaps in between my lashes. Para covered talaga siya ng eyeliner. Do it very gently para hindi matusok yung eyes nyo. Ayan, I'm filling in the gaps. This takes time kasi dapat perfect talaga siya. Like, perfect na black talaga siya para walang gaps, para mas maganda siya tignan. So, if nagmamadali ka, just draw a wing na lang here kasi maglalashes naman tayo later. Hindi ko alam, ang extra ko lang talaga today. So, kaya ginagawa ko to. And then, using your nail, you can just flick the end para mas sharp siya. And as you can see, kahit nakatingin ako sa camera like straight, kita pa rin yung lids ko. So, maganda pa rin siya tignan kahit na naglagay tayo ng liner sa lid. Okay, done with our eyeliner and now it's time for lashes. And I'm gonna be using these lashes and sa Shopee ko lang siya binili. So, I'm just gonna be linking it down below kasi hindi ko alam kung anong style. So, i-research ko pa siya ulit. But anyway, it's really good to apply lashes kasi nga gusto natin kabog yung eye makeup natin. Pero pag hindi talaga kayo marunong mag-apply or hindi kayo comfortable, then I highly recommend na you use the Yuki's Lash Primer. This is technically a lash primer but it will make your lashes stay up the whole day. Like, even though primer lang siya, it lengthens and volumizes your lashes. And hindi talaga siya nagsasmudge kasi it's a gel type. Like, this is the best lash product talaga na ma-recommend ko sa inyo. Like, siguro dati ko pa ito na-recommend and hindi ko alam ba't ang underrated niya, but this is so good. Just use a good lash curler and then this one, and then you can layer a mascara on top. Or kahit hindi na, your lashes are gonna look so good. For lash curler naman, this is by far the best lash curler na na-try ko. Like, this is the perfect lash curler for my eye shape and for my lashes. Like, girl, nung ginamit ko siya for the first time, sobrang na-amaze ako. And ginamit ko siya last time nung umalis ako. Like, I used this one and the UK Lash Primer. Girl, kung ano yung itsura niya pagka-apply ko ng lash primer, ganun pa din yung itsura niya pagka-uwi ko ng bahay. Ganun siya kaganda with the lash primer, of course, na UK's. But this is by far the best lash curler for me. And it's from Sunny's. Pero as of the moment, I think they're out of stock, like both in store and online. Pero if may Sunny's face sa inyo, check nyo baka may stock pa dun. Kasi girl, this is the best talaga. I'm telling you. It's the best. So, ayan, i-curl ko muna yung lashes ko before applying the fake lashes. And then, to apply my lashes naman, I prefer like these tweezers. So, madami akong ganito because of the Emlen and Eliza lashes. Kasi napapadala sila ng madaming ganito. So, that's why I have a lot of these. And lalo na pag clear yung band, I prefer talaga yung tweezer na ganito. So, pag clear yung band like this, dapat very gentle ka when tinatanggal mo siya sa plastic. Kasi may tendency talaga na masisira siya and sayang naman yung pair. So, dapat very gentle ka. Like, dito dapat sa pinakadulo, like sa dulo ng band, dyan ka mag-start. Kasi it's very crucial talaga. Like, ayan o, it's very soft. So, pag medyo natatanggal na siya, just, ayan, dumikit ulit. So, tatanggalin ko na siya using my fingers. Like that. And di ba pansin nyo sa mga fake lashes, may extra talaga sa dulo. So, ika-cut natin yan. Para walang tusok-tusok feeling. And also, you can cut like portion of the lashes. So, i-measure nyo muna here sa like eyes nyo. If medyo mahaba, then you can cut like a portion of the lashes. Para sakto talaga siya sa eye shape mo. But for me, hindi na ako nagka-cut kasi parang okay naman na siya. So, what I do is, I take the tweezer and I hold the lashes like this. And yung lash glue na lagi kong ginagamit lately, nasa na yun, is this one from Eliza. Like, may glue na talaga silang ganito. So, you can purchase this separately. And mura lang siya for what it is, like compared sa ibang lash glue. And sobrang madikit. Ito ata yung pinakamadikit na lash glue na na-try ko ever. As in, sobrang madikit niya talaga. As in, it's very worth it. And I like how the tip is not a brush type. Kasi minsan pag brush type, medyo nabubuhol-buhol siya. So, I like that it's just hard. Hindi ko alam, but it's just hard. And then, apply a thin amount of layer ng lash glue sa band. Yung sakto lang, not too much and not too, hindi ganun kakonti. Ayan, I think this is enough. And ihipan nyo lang mga 15 to 30 seconds para tacky siya, para mas madali siyang ikabit sa lashes nyo. So, pag tacky na yung glue, dito natin siya ilalagay muna sa gitna. And then, sa sides. And don't worry about the white stuff ng glue kasi mawawala rin yan in a few minutes. And ginaganto ko siya para mas malapit talaga siya sa lashes ko. Just like, I use the tweezer. And then, i-curl lang natin siya para mas ma-appreciate natin yung lashes. Kasi pag hindi natin siya kinurl, like as you can see, like parang hindi lang tayo naglagay ng false lashes. So, if you think na yung false lashes mo pangit tignan, you just have to curl it. Just like how I would curl my natural lashes. Pero, like, a few ganyan lang. Siguro like 2 or 3 beses. As you can see, it makes a huge difference. And talagang mas ma-appreciate mo yung lashes compared to this side. Like, parang droopy siya tignan. And this side, like, napagano niya talaga. Pero medyo nakukulangan pa ako, so I'm gonna curl it again. Ayan, it looks so much better. Done putting on my lashes, and nalagyan ko na ng lash primer yung part na to. Hindi na ako magmamascara, I just use the lash primer kasi parang mascara naman na siya. And parang seamless yung pag-blend ng natural lashes ko to the fake lashes. So, optional naman to. You can just not apply mascara on top of the lashes. Kasi, yung tendency kasi, pag nilagyan mo ng mascara or lash primer, hindi mo na siya ma-reuse. So, if plano nyo pang i-reuse yung lashes nyo, then I highly recommend na wag nyo nang lagyan ng something on top. Pero kasi, prefer ko talaga yung ganun. So, maglalagay ako here sa false lashes. And then, I'm gonna be using the same product sa lower lashes para hindi talaga siya magsasmudge or magpapanda eyes. This is gonna look so good. As in, ang ganda nito sa lower lashes, guys. Like, parang nagmascara ka talaga. Then, with our eye makeup, and nilagyan ko lang ng gel liner yung inner part ng eyes ko, like here. Kasi, I don't know, parang mas maganda tignan yung eye makeup pag nilagyan ko dito. So, ayan siya. It looks really, really good. So, now let's proceed to blush. Lately, I've been loving these blushes from Judy Doll. As in, They're so good. There's something about C-Beauty and K-Beauty blushes na pag nilagay mo sa cheeks mo, nakaka-blur siya ng face. Like, it mattifies your face and it blurs your pores sa cheeks. That's why I've been loving these blushes. So, ito yung gagamitin natin today. So, I'm just gonna be taking some product and as always, tap off the excess. And then, itatap-tap lang natin siya kung saan tayo naglagay ng cream or liquid blush. So, dito natin siya ilalagay. Ayan, like, as you can see, parang ang blurring niya sa skin. Like, there's just something about K-Beauty and C-Beauty blushes talaga. Like, nakaka-blur talaga siya ng cheeks or skin. Bina-build up ko lang siya because I want my blush to look pakak today. Para, you know, kahit malayo ka, kitang-kita yung blush. And parang nagsa-stand out ka talaga sa iba because of your makeup. Like, the glitter, the lashes, everything. So, yan ang goal natin today. And then, dito naman sa kabila. And maglalagay rin ako sa nose. Konti lang. Para hindi tayo mukhang sinipon. Ayan. And sa chin. And then using the lighter shade, dito natin siya i-focus. Like sa inner part. Or like sa center ng face natin. Parang maganda yung blend ng dalawang shades. And para mas, mas brighter yung center ng face mo. So, dito ko siya ilalagay. Maglalagay na rin ako konti here sa forehead. Just to highlight the center of my face. Ayan. For highlighter naman, I'm gonna be using this highlighter shade from the PP01 palette na ginamit natin kanina. So, gagamitin ko siya for my nose. Ayan, diba? It's so pretty, guys, lalo na sa cheeks. And what I like about this is wala siyang naiiwan na streak pag nilagay mo siya sa cheeks mo. Ayan, I'm gonna do a dewy cheek look. Like, hindi ko lang siya ilalagay here. So, ilalagay ko siya sa buong cheeks ko like this. Para pag nag-smile ako, kita yung highlighter. Ayan. So, parang dewy yung makeup natin kahit na hindi. See? It looks so good. See, like, hindi siya ganun ka-blinding. Pero depende pa rin kung gaano kadami yung ilalagay mo. But it looks like you're just glowing ganun. It's so, so pretty. Pero, it's up to you naman. If ayaw yung glowing cheeks nyo, then dito nyo lang siya ilagay sa highest points. Ganun. Teka, dadagdagan ko lang konti yung blush. Like, very konti lang. So, before tayo maglipi, tatanggalin muna natin yung lip balm or lip mask na nilagay natin as lip prep. Kasi nakakatanggal din siya ng dead skin. And para mas smooth yung application ng lippies natin. After that, using the sponge na ginamit natin for foundation or maybe yung concealer, mag-pat ka konti sa lips para may plain canvas tayo. And then for our lip liner, I'm gonna be using this one from Flort. This is very affordable lang din, guys. And one of my favorite lip liners of all time talaga. So yeah, I'm gonna be using this lip liner. Always be careful when applying lip liners para hindi siya maputol. Kasi sayang talaga. So ayan, ilaline lang natin yung lips. Para lang makover yung lip line ko. Para mas maganda tignan yung lippies natin on top. And also, if you want to like make your lips look bigger, lip liner is the key talaga. Ayan, diba? Like, it's so pretty. And then what I like to do is I smudge the edges using my fingers. Para blurred lip yung atake. Ganun. Ayan, as you can see, like parang mas lumaki yung lips ko just because of the lip liner. That's why nung nag-lip liner na ako, hindi na ako makabalik. Like parang hirap na for me na hindi mag-lip liner pag gumagawa ako ng makeup look. So, yeah, highly recommend this one from Flor. For my lippy naman, I want something na matte but long-lasting. Pero ililayer ko siya ng glossy tint later. Pero kasi I want my base to be matte. Para kahit na ma-fade yung gloss on top, nagsistay pa rin yung lippy na to. So, this one is my favorite matte lippy as of the moment kasi it's very lightweight, it's very matte, as in, super long-lasting niya sa lips. And even though it's very matte, hindi niya na-accentuate yung lines or like yung wrinkles sa lips mo. So, yeah, that's why I really like this. As in, like, lagi ko na talaga siyang ginagamit. Try nyo yung lippies nila, guys. Like, sa Focalier X Sanrio, super ganda. Like, halos lahat ng products sa collection na yon super ganda talaga. And then, ilalagay ko lang siya all over my lips. And I'm just gonna smudge the edges para hindi siya ganun ka-harsh. And also, what I like to do, ayoko kasi yung like, may ganyan siya. So, parang tinatanggal ko yung excess product here. Sa part na to. Ganyan. Para mas focus siya here sa Cupid's bow. Gets nyo ba? Pero basta ganun. Para mas ganun tignan yung upper lip ko. Ganyan. That's what I like to do. As you can see, super ganda ng shade niya. Like, pag nag-set na siya, it looks really good and super comfortable niya talaga. As in, like, this will last you the whole day. Kahit patungan mo pa ng lip gloss, it's really good. And then, I'm gonna layer it with the Detail Glass Stain in the shade Bitten. Like, para ombre or gradient lip effect. And I highly recommend you get the mini. Kasi, di ba, pag graduation, dapat maliit lang na bag. So, for touch-up, this is perfect. Kasi, like, ang liit niya lang, kasyang-kasya, kahit sa bulsa mo. So, Yeah, I highly recommend yung mini. So, ilalagay ko siya here sa gitna. And dito sa taas. And then a little bit here. I'm just gonna be blending it with my fingers. Ayan. Huwag natin isagad like here. Kasi gusto natin yung ombre effect. So, huwag natin isagad dito talaga. Focus lang natin sa gitna. Ang ganda talaga ng shade na to for layer, guys. Like, yung shade na Bitten. Bitten? Bagay din siya sa lahat ng skin tones, I swear. Okay, dadagdagan ko konti here, sa gitna. Then, blend lang natin. Okay, in fairness, ang ganda ng combo na to. Like, these three. I used the Floor lip liner in the shade number 2. Yung Focallure Sanrio Matte Lip Cream and OR02. And then, Detail Glass Stain and Bitten. Like, girl, it's giving kissable lips. Ang ganda. Like, ang ganda ng combo na to. I think I'm gonna be using this combo a lot pag lumalabas ako. Para long-lasting talaga yung lippy. Ayan. Ang ganda ng lips. I can stare at my lips the whole day. It's so pretty. And I just take the small concealer sponge and tinatap ko yung dito na part. Para mas gumanon yung upper lip ko, yung sinabi ko kanina. So, ayan. Ganyan yung ginagawa ko. Finally, to set our makeup in place, I'm gonna be using the ZC setting spray again, yung ginamit ko kanina. Shake well, para walang white stuff sa face mo and para hindi talaga ma-fuck up yung makeup mo. Kaya, shake it well. As in, like, shake mo talaga. And then, I'm just gonna spray it all over my face. So, I'm gonna wait for this to set muna and then mag-aayos ako ng hair and also mag-change ako ng outfit. So, I'll be right back. So, here's the final makeup. And yes, bumili pa talaga ako ng toga for this. So, i-cheer niya naman ako. Uy, I'm so happy with how this makeup look turned out. As in, kung pwede pang ibalik yung graduation day ko, ito na yung gagawin ko. Kasi girl, ang lakas niya mga ganda. Compared to my graduation day makeup look last year, like 1 year ago, girl, grabe yung glow up. Like, that version was like a simple version and this one is like kabog version, ganun. Like, feel na feel ko talaga yung toga, guys. Like, I feel like I'm graduating right now. Also, ililink ko na rin yung hair extensions down below kasi alam kong itatanong niyo yan. So, yeah. Ayan siya. I love it so much. It's a good thing na bumili ako ng toga kasi mas accurate siya tingnan. Like, as you can see, like, bumagay yung makeup sa toga and also the hair. Like, I just love how it turned out. It's so good. Ang satisfying tignan sa screen. Like, nakatoga ako na ganito yung itsura ko. Like, girl, ang ganda ko. Like, ang ganda ko graduate. Alam mo yung ano, tataas ka sa stage, tapos, di ba, hawakan mo yung parang ganyan. Tapos, like, magbabaw ka. Like, ay, gano'n. Like, ang ganda. Like, ang lakas talagang makaganda, te. Like, this is the perfect graduation day makeup talaga. But wait, may isa pang outfit. So, here's our second outfit. Since alam ko naman na hindi lahat nag-graduate is nakatoga, yung iba is ganito yung sinusuot. So, ayan, in-include ko na rin. And bagay pa rin yung makeup look natin. So, yung makeup look na to, bagay sa lahat ng kulay ng toga or kung ano bang susuotin nyo sa graduation day. So, ayan, napaka-slay. Girl, like, I feel like Maria Clara. Hoy! You like Maria Clara right now. Like, I feel so pretty. Kahit anong kilos or galaw ko, dapat lagi ako naka-picture or naka-video. Kasi, girl, ang ganda talaga ng look na to. Like, this is my graduation day. I need to feel very confident. So, I'm gonna take lots of photos and videos. And hindi ako magsisisi in the future kasi ang ganda ko. Ganon! So, here's the final look for the second outfit. And I really, really love this look. Like, the overall look. Kasi nung graduation pictorial, di ba, it's very simple, very timeless. So, dapat mabawi tayo sa graduation day. Like, dapat pakak talaga. We need to feel like the most confident person in the room. Ganon. So yeah, I really enjoyed filming this video and sana na-satisfy ko lahat ng nag-request nito. Kasi sobrang dami nang nag-request and sana umabot sa graduation day or recognition day nyo. So pwede rin naman to sa graduation day or like moving up. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching and sana may natutunan kayo. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification.